Hello, this is my technology project, and I have chosen to use mine with PebbleGo. This is something that our elementary school media center has access to. I am an early childhood special education teacher, so I feel like technology with early childhood, there are a lot of different things out there, but finding something that's appropriate for 3 and 4 year olds is a little bit more difficult. So here, this is our Franklin Elementary School media page, and if you scroll down, these are all the links. These are links that parents and families have access to too. So when you click on the PebbleGo, it shows up, and it is basically a database for pre-K through grade 3, and the focus is on reading and research. And the databases that they have access to, it helps to improve reading and research skills, and it really makes the learning fun and allows younger children to be able to explore and expand some of their interests that they have. So our media center, we have access to 4 of the databases. We have animals, science, biographies, and social studies. You can also subscribe. They also have one for dinosaurs and a Spanish version of animals. And the cost for PebbleGo is kind of based on how many databases you use. It's typically $395 for one, all the way up to $1,245 for all 6, and that would be a cost per year. There are district-wide subscriptions out there available to schools, but those prices you'd have to look into a little bit further. So PebbleGo is owned by Capstone. So many of you might know the link with Capstone books and the research with reading. It's a really easy website to navigate. I have often used this in my classroom with my smartboard that I can just access, and students can also access. So if you click into each area, we use animals a lot. It breaks it down into even different parts. You have mammals, you have birds, there is a part for dinosaurs, reptiles, fish. So for example, if you click into mammals, there are a lot of different choices. If you hover over, it will read it aloud. So if we choose bears here, you can choose black bears, giant pandas, grizzly bears. And so it brings up this page, and you can see that you can choose, it gives a description of the body, the habitat, food, life cycle, habitat, food, life cycle, some fun facts about panda bears, and then a link also for related articles. So for preschoolers especially, it's kind of fun because if you click the link here, it will read it out loud, and it does word by word highlighting. So they think that's kind of fun to be able to read along. I'll do a quick example here.
Giant pandas are large mammals. They weigh 200 to 300 pounds.
All right, so for time's sake, it gives you a little bit of an example. And the ways that I use this in the classroom, oftentimes if we are starting a specific study, I will use this to introduce a topic. And we also use it a lot as just kind of spontaneous discussions when students are either really excited about a certain animal and we want to learn more about it. We can do that as a large group. I had a class last year that was fascinated with weather, and we would pull up the weather and we would learn about different types of weather and different lengths, and it was a great way to engage them expand their knowledge, but do it in a very appropriate way. And just kind of a neat tool to learn about lots of different things. Thank you. I hope you learned a little bit more about PebbleGo.